Welcome a new month. April is over. May is here. Usually on these episodes of the first of the month, we want to do a review, go over how everything went over, and we told you guys our goals last month. You guys are going to get the results this month, and we can go from there, honestly. Happy May.
April showers bring May flowers.
But yeah, man, I'll let you have the floor first. Kind of tell us exactly how May went, how you think it. No, April. How April went. How you think it was? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it this? Was it that?
Yeah.
What'd you learn? All that, bro.
I'll get into it. So
talk to us.
April was a good month, for sure. I'll go over the goals that I had, if I achieved them or not, and then kind of a mindset shift that I had kind of in the middle of April. So three main goals for the month was drink a gallon a day or close, gym 4 days a week, and read a book. Gallon of water a day or close, smash that one.
Okay, 100%. Hey, congratulations, bro. Hey.
Gym 4 days a week. Started out strong for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then fell off for a reason that I'll get into.
Okay.
And then the third one was read and finish a book. Read a little bit, didn't get to finish. You know, I easily could have put in enough time to get that done. Easily. So that's just a failure on my part. Midway through, I was not overanalyzing. I was really analyzing like, okay, this is a month where every day I want to go into it and achieve the goals and really like just get the ball moving on everything I said I was going to do this month. And the more I did that, the more I realized that I had goals, but I feel like I could just have better goals that are going to be more beneficial for myself. So one of them was, I want to go to the gym 4 days a week, but my diet's fucking shit. Right. And so I was like, let's do a little bit of research into that. I spent maybe 2 days, which is probably 3 books worth online of looking into diet stuff, the human body, different ways of eating habits, fasting, all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm an all or nothing kind of person. At a random day in April, I think it was April 13th or 14th, I was like, you know what? Starting tomorrow, intermittent fasting. I'm only going to eat between 12 and 8. And I'm going to try, I just picked a diet, I carnivore diet because I love meat.
Yep.
I love meat. Anyway, so, and that's like pretty much cutting out sugar, carbs, all the stuff that we usually have on a daily. And I just went all in on the next day. And it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
What you eat? T-bone steak?
Steak, eggs, bacon, ground beef, pretty much anything like that. No carbs, no sugar. So no snacks. No nonsense, and then no breakfast.
Was it hard? Was it hard? Like
making the food was more hard than wanting to stick with the diet because it's more constant meal prep.
All that stuff. Like, see, because the reason I asked is because like I know you said you're all in, all in go in person. What'd you say? All in one.
All or nothing.
All or nothing person, right? I don't know why I couldn't say that. But you have the habits of still like snacking and eating and stuff. Was that hard to kind of navigate that, or just like tell yourself, like, were there moments you had to tell yourself like, I'm tweaking, I'm not hungry?
Honestly, no, I was hungry, but I wasn't hungry, I wasn't close to like, fuck it, let me go run to the 7-Eleven and grab a Snickers or something.
Damn. right.
Or want a snack because it was more of, I fail more if I don't go all in. So if I'm like, okay, this week we'll just cut out fast food, and the next week we'll cut out snacks, and then the next week we'll cut out this, because then I'm like, okay, if I can have snacks this week, I'm gonna have a shit ton of fucking snacks. And then next week I can't have snacks, but I never said I couldn't have a little bit of fast food. Let me have a little bit more fast food. So I just put the blanket statement out, all of it. I'm on day like 15 now.
Okay,
I feel great. Still, getting used to certain meal preps and cooks, and I'm still hungry in the morning. Still switching that off. But the reason why I stopped going to the gym after I started that was because it was really hard to tell how much I needed to eat with how many calories I was burning. So I would like eat a big meal, be full, work out, and then I'm in my fasting period and I'm starving. So that just means that I wasn't eating enough. Bro, like to the point where I would just, there were a couple of days I would just go to sleep because I'm not tired when I'm sleeping. Or I'm sorry, I'm not hungry when I'm sleeping.
I was about to say.
Just out of like pure being pissed off. So that was the only reason I took a break from the gym for that. I want to get back into it as I, get better with the meal prep and stuff like that. We won't get into any results. I want to go over that more, once I'm like day 30, 60, 90.
You want to come in here.
Walking it in. You know what you can do to get like me? No. So you could do that, but then when I do my thing, I see.
What did I do?
No, that's cool. How was your April?
Seems like you got a lot more to say.
No, that was it.
You had a little bit more, I thought.
No, that's for May.
Oh.
We're just doing April in review.
I'm good. April review. April was good just because. Don't. April was good just because of my birthday, and I was able to do just a lot of time with the family, man, and just got around everybody. So I think that alone made April perfect. I'll say for the least. But when it came down to goals for me, I crushed going to the gym, or even if it wasn't going to the gym, I still worked out at home, or went like for like a jog or a run or something like that. So actually crushed that, which I'm gonna continue to do that and just keep my body in pristine shape. But I also hit the sell 30 items on eBay. So sold 30 items, was able to pay all my bills and rent and everything. So that was good. I wanted to start reading but finish a book. That was kind of the same thing we both wanted to do. Did not do that. I started a book.
I'm disappointed.
Well, I guess luckily your opinion doesn't have weight to it.
And that's crazy. And that's disrespectful.
How?
Nah, keep going.
Don't open your mouth when though. But I started to read this book. It was about like habits and stuff, and then for my birthday I got like 2 books. I got this book. I forgot what the book is called. That Blue Business book about something Sullivan. And then I got Grant Cardone's book, Sell or Be Sold. So I started reading that, and I've been more focused on that. So kind of messed that up. But overall, I think it was a needed kind of like, it was a downtime plus also me doing a lot because I had that getting used to the place that I worked at. So I think overall, April was decent. I failed at a couple things for sure. I think there was some other things I wanted to accomplish, but kind of forgot. So
must not have mattered too much then.
Probably not, honestly. But yeah, that was really for me, man. April was good. I loved it. And I mean, we crushed the podcast. We were able to still do all of our episodes. And I think we're on episode like 40 something. So
yeah, 47, 48.
Yep.
49.
But yeah, so now May 1st
is upon us.
It's here, and
would that May the 4th be with you? No, that's May 4th.
I was gonna say.
I knew I was.
You should know that.
I was. See, that's racist. That's racist. We ain't even gonna get into that.
Why are we not gonna get into it? Because it's not racist. But well, let's go into May.
Yeah. So
what do you have planned for May, brother?
So I have goals for May, but I also have somewhat of a mindset shift from April that I kind of want to get into just a little bit too. So the overall goals for May is going to be enjoy vacation. I'm going on a little vacation.
Where you going?
We don't got to get too into details when I'm going to be here and not and where I'm going. They don't need to know that.
Damn. All right. Hey, he going to fucking Pennsylvania, obviously.
Pennsylvania. He does not want to talk about whatever lame ass place he's going to. Talk about bro's going 2 hours south, not even
going to Wisconsin.
Hey, Wisconsin decent.
Wisconsin was lit though. So
right.
It was just a joke.
So I want to enjoy vacation. I want to stick with the 12 to 8 fasting. I've been seeing results super quick with that. So that's almost going to just become like daily lifestyle.
Yeah, that's lit.
But like I said, I'm only on day 14, so we're going to see where that goes. Carnivore diet, I want to hit anywhere from 30 to 90 days so I could see the full result of that.
Mm-hmm. You think you're going to, not to cut you off, but you think you're going to go back to Western shit, like eating sugar and.
Dude, honestly, like if I look the way that I want to look after doing intermittent fasting, carnivore diet, and a little bit of working out by day 90, that shit's for the birds.
I feel it. Respect.
I'm gonna start my own YouTube channel.
Yo, you on that bitch?
Right? Just eating man meat. Whoa. See? Hey. You said you wanted to be more entertaining.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh shit. Anyway, so I want to do that. I want to work out, and I want to read a book too, which I think will be easy over vacation and on a plane. But, but one mindset thing that I just wanted to put out there for everybody was that April being one of our more focus on some goals, make sure you hit them just to say you did it and you stuck with something, is that, while you're on the journey of doing something like that, other things might come up that you will just know is a better goal to achieve. For example, cutting out the working out for a little while so I can focus on diet is going to yield me better benefits going forward, in my own opinion, right? Instead of just saying, okay,
overall,
instead of saying, this month we're going to work out 4 times a week, but I'm not going to touch my diet at all.
Right. At least you didn't just not do it.
Right.
You switched it. I say you still accomplished it because this is part of that journey.
Sure, but it's technically a different goal, because I just totally stopped going to the gym and working out. But I supplemented it for something that is going to, what I believe, benefit my body faster and better, but also yield more results when I do start going to the gym, because I'm eating better and my body's getting all the correct nutrients and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, it's more of, it's okay to have goals and change them. Life is always changing. You're not the same person you were yesterday. You're not the same person you were a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. And I don't think that you need to stay with a certain goal that you have set for yourself just because in the past you told yourself, this is what I'm going to do. Now, I think there are some cases where you want to stick with it. If you're building a business, if you're building a brand, if you're just not doing it because you're not seeing results, I think that is different than saying, you know what, I know the results are going to come from what I'm doing right now, but let's switch gears a little bit so I can go all in on something else, but always keep the other goal in the back of my mind of what I'm going to accomplish at a later date. So for anybody out there that struggles with, goal setting and accomplishing, don't feel like you don't have to always stick with the goals that you set. It's okay to change it.
Right. Yeah. Live an example, and it's working out for them at the end of the day. Damn, you didn't want to give me.
I thought you were gonna do something.
Not on camera. What?
He gonna get his ass beat right when the camera's on.
But what was that? Was that it for you?
Yeah. It didn't sound like a closing.
It didn't. That's why I asked.
They think so.
They thought you said man meat.
I did say man meat.
But for me, with this month, I would say I'm gonna talk about the second one that I have on the list first. Is just a better to diet. I think that's definitely inspiring from you for sure with with doing the carnivore diet, because I never heard of nobody doing that. That's around me.
Sure.
There's people that's doing it, but so I don't think I'm gonna do that. But I think I would at least want to start, at least for me, like doing a meal prep to where my lunch is already set for me, and everything's a little bit more organized.
You got anybody around you doing intermittent fasting?
My girl actually started doing it 2 days ago.
Oh, cool. Okay. Is she doing 12 to 8?
I don't know. I forgot.
Oh, what
time she's doing it. But she started doing it. So that was pretty lit.
Nice. That'll naturally push you into wanting to try it anyway. So
I swear. So she's doing that. But overall, I guess with both of those, I just want to get more organized. Organize what I'm eating, more organized what I'm putting into my mind, more organized in working out, like hitting all points, like, oh, this day I'm going to do arms instead of just going in there and just doing whatever. Just being organized with my money, everything, making sure everything's good. I definitely want to get back to reading. I think one of the biggest things back in the day when I was like 21, I used to read a lot, and that really put me in a mindset to really just, whatever failures happen, I didn't like let them affect me back in the day.
Just reading through it in a way.
Like with me reading, I was getting the mindset from the author, you know what I mean, of whatever they're writing. So I'm able to kind of jump out of myself and be like, okay, what would this person do? Instead of, I feel like a lot of the things that has been happening lately, I haven't been having a eternal source to go to or say, what would they do? I've just been, oh, I'm in this situation and get like sad or whatever.
Sure.
And not like, because when you're in that mental state, you can't really, I mean, you can,
right.
But like, it's just a lot harder. So, yeah. But making sure I'm making money. I have just a plan as far as making sure I'm paying my bills and everything since I'm not on a steady income, making sure everything's being hit and putting in the work that needs to be done, getting out of debt. But I think I put this one because you said something earlier when we were talking off camera that kind of
we don't talk off camera.
Understanding my beginning goal of like the journey that was going on. So just looking back at all the stuff, the vision boards and everything that I made in the beginning, and being like, okay, this is the goal. Because like we said, we started February as far as like we're gonna do
beginning
X,
of the year
Y,
type
Z,
of,
you know what I mean? And just looking back at that and being like, okay, this is why I started to do all these things. So just reminding myself of everything. But the biggest thing, what I want to do is just start adding the people that are around my family and stuff into things that I'm doing. So not actual like business ventures or anything, but the stuff that I'm learning, I want to, again, they have to be open to it. Like I'm not just
sure.
Hey, come on, sit down real quick.
I don't want to know. Sit down.
Can't wait to do that when he get up.
Put these handcuffs on.
See? Okay, reloaded. But and just doing that because that's something that's going to be a little bit different. Usually it's lone wolf or it's just us two having our conversations and because I can go and have a conversation with you because I know you're gonna understand.
Sure.
Type shit. So
that's what I'm here for.
Don't touch me. But that's my mindset with it. Man, and I would just say at the end of it, have fun and just write down what I want and then write down the results so I can compare it to last month. And my biggest one thing is 1% better every single day. I don't know who it was over TikTok. Somebody said it.
I think it was Gary.
What you think I was gonna say? Come on, it's Gary, dude.
Yeah, the quote about like being 1% better every day.
So it's something like that, but this person was more or less saying, at the end of the night, go in the mirror and either ask yourself, did I do better than I did yesterday or something like that?
Does the mirror answer you back?
No. It's just you ask yourself that and you answer it. You know what I'm saying? So
you imagine you go out there one night, you're like, did I do good tonight? Yes, you did great.
I'm laying down. But I think I'm gonna incorporate that and really just hold myself accountable. But the biggest thing, like I said, is I want to have fun. Keep doing these because we're building. I'm building. Things aren't like moving fast or like they're not flashy or anything, but I'm really enjoying the conversations that we're having, the things that we're bringing about. This last week episode was pretty lit, I thought. So I know next episode we will kind of want to go into like music, kind of the effects that has on everything. So we'll definitely...
it's kind of a weird month because I have a couple things planned over weekends. You got a couple things planned over weekends that don't align with mine. So well, we got to power through this month for sure. But
we're gonna definitely get it done.
But hey, as long as you're just a little bit better this month than you were last month, you're doing okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. Peace. You trying to end it quick?
You want a TED talk? But that's it for me. I don't know if you have anything else, but besides that quote that you have.
Nope,
but,
I'm good.
Man, we look forward to the next episode. Hope you guys have a wonderful month, and hope you guys crush all the goals that you want to actually crush. And let's get to it. Peace.